Jai Shrimanarayan. Jai Shrimanarayan. Jai Shrimanarayan. I pay my obeisances to my spiritual master, Srimad Jagat Guru Sudarshan Acharya Ji Maharaj. I pay my obeisances to Lord Sri Ramanuj. I pay my obeisances to our Purva Acharyas. I pay my obeisances to our 12 Alvars. I pay my obeisances to Mother Lakshmi. And I pay my obeisances to Lord Sriman Narayan. I welcome all of you here physically at the Sri Narayan Dham in Durban, South Africa. I welcome all those that's watching this discourse locally, nationally and internationally. And I welcome in advance those that's going to be watching this discourse when it is posted on YouTube and the various groups from around the world subsequently. We continue on our topic, the soul, and this week we're going to go deeper into understanding the reason why we are placed in this universe. We need to ask the question, who am I? Where did I come from? What am I doing now? And where do I need to go from here? And if we keep on asking ourselves these basic questions, these are the four most important questions in life. And when you can satisfy yourself with these answers, that is when you find peace within yourself. So the first question is, who am I? Who want to answer that question, friends? Who are you? No. That's your body's name. That's your body's name. You are a soul, nameless and shameless. Friends, all the shame is connected to your body. All the shame is to your body. Your soul got nothing to do with your shame. Like the battery of a car, its job is only to start and animate the car. It's got nothing to do with all the accidents that the car makes. The battery does not control the accidents of the car. The battery does not control how fast or slow the car goes, whether the driver is drunk or sober. The battery got nothing to do with all that. Just like that, your soul got nothing to do whether your body is drunk or sober. Right? So the soul is always shameless. Your body carries all the shame. Is there anyone here whose body does not carry any shame? Put your hands up. Mirali? Any bodies here that does not carry any shame? Or is there any souls here that carry shame? All of you understand? So this life is very simple. It is your thoughts that make it complicated. Whose thoughts? Your thought. So when you come to a spiritual master, the first thing the spiritual master do is try to cut down your oscillating thinking. Your oscillating thinking. You always have a plan A, plan B, plan C, right up to plan Z. Then you come back to plan A, then you change it to plan B. And you keep changing. You keep changing. All this while, the soul was just witnessing. Soul was witnessing your mind at work. So when you come to a spiritual satsang, your mind needs to slow down. Your mind needs to slow down. Now imagine if I told you, go home, take camphor, blow, monkey ball, sit facing east, do one big hour, and cleanse yourself. What will happen to your mind? What will happen to your mind? Will it slow down or speed up? Does ritual speed up your mind or slow down your mind? And spirituality slows down. Sanita? Last week Sanita said her husband don't like to pray. And she thinks it's a bad thing. And she thinks it's a bad thing. It's such a good thing, Sanita. Tell your husband, this is the only ashram in the world where you don't have to pray. Tell him to come through. He was doing the right thing. He was doing the right thing. Because praying wrongfully is worse than not praying at all. You understand? So please invite him next week. Guru said you can let him read, watch this clip of the video. It's especially for him. This is a satsang and ashram where you don't have to pray. And he qualifies with flying colors. He got his CV. He got his CV. He can just walk in here. And he's admitted to this spiritual university. But yeah, we don't teach you to pray. We teach you to be. We teach you to be. What's the use being dead and praying when you can be alive and just be? Tell me whose prayers get answered when you stand there and you pray and pray Samhita. Even you pray so much that the gods run away. The 330 million cosmic administrators, they kick it. They kick it. That's the amount you all pray. So prayer is not important. Prayer is not important because anyone can pray. Who can't pray? Who can't pray? But to devote yourself, devotion, not everyone can devote. Everyone can pray, not everyone can devote. So God created two systems. You can come through Him through devotion, or you can come through Him through knowledge. You can come through Him through devotion, or you can come through Him through knowledge. He didn't create a system where you can come through Him through prayer. Okay? Prayer is a demand. Prayer is a demand. And nobody likes demanding. Sanita, when the children demand from you, what you do? You whack them. And when you demanding from God what you think God must give you, you whack your children. How many children you got? Just the two. How many children God got? Infinite, can't count. Your two children demand, you can't give them. You think God going to give a demand of infinite amount of children. Is there any logic in that? So we have to be logical. God don't want idiots. God don't want idiots. You can go there and say, oh, more. The donkey can also make more. You understand? Now what's the difference? God wants you. God don't want your prayers. Who God wants? You. When you pray, you are disconnected. Yes or no? Okay? How easy I made your life? Took away the polystyrene cup, but I put God in that hand, isn't it? Huh? Yeah. So that's how easy it is. Just be. Just be. Nothing hard in Sanatana Dharma is a science. There is nothing hard in Sanatana Dharma. Nothing is hard. See, years ago, the flour that we used to eat, bread flour, cake flour, all this flour, corn was not manipulated. Today the corn is genetically manipulated. It's better to keep away. Alright? So Samhita, Durga Puja time, Navratri, don't go buy 10 kilo of flour and make some puris and put lots of pickles there and eat it. You're only harming yourself. You're going to get diabetic because this white flour now is carrying chemicals. They were genetically transformed for consumption and also illness. Anything manipulated, it comes from the demon. Anything manipulated comes from the demon. Americans have been doing this for years. Who? Your father Trump. They've been doing this for years, making the world sick through food. Most of the corn is imported from where? Yes, it is genetically manipulated. It affects your body. So don't say Nirali, Halwa Puri, Navratri. Trust God. Trust God. Ripe fruit. Sun ripened fruits. Forget that Halwa Puri story because you're going to make yourself more sick. You see, all the rotios are disappearing. Americans are killing them through the flour. And Tamilos too. Same flour they put in the porridge. Same flour they put in the porridge. And while talking about porridge, Malin, I told you the story. I'd rather tell you again. Sherwin opened a sand pit in Tonga. I was trying to get palm trees from that man. He had about 100 big palm trees. I wanted to bring it through. So I went to meet him for his palm trees and he gave me a story. And Malin and Sherwin going to prove the story wrong. Alright? So that man, a breado man, you know breado? He told me, boss, you can take a bowl of porridge and you can put a roti inside. And you can mix and mix and mix and mix. It will never mix. Malay? Now you and Sherwin have to prove this man wrong. Alright? But both the entities contain flour. Both the entities contain flour. Stay away from bread too. It's dangerous at the moment. White bread is dangerous at the moment because it's crushed from the same corn that was genetically manufactured. Alright? So these Americans have tried many ways to get rid or to make the world sick so they could remain healthy. You all would have seen it. And it's important to discuss it. It's important to discuss it. My job in this world is to send you back to your roots. I'm involved in African spirituality, and God is embedding me deeper and deeper into African spirituality because I'm an African. I am an African. This body is an African body because it got sand. Body is made up of sand. Where did the sand come from? When my mother ate her food, where did the sand come from in the food? Was it imported from India? Where did that air come? And I can see sad faces, all my Indians are thinking, hey, now I'm African. Yes. There is nothing Indian in you. There is nothing. Where your soul came from? Where did your soul come from? There's only two entities, soul and body. Soul came from the universe, somewhere in the universe. The way some of you are looking at me, Nirali, like you came from Mars. Yes, Nirali is from Mars. Don't have to send a spacecraft to Mars. Just go to Phoenix, speak to Nirali. In a car. In a car. Understand? So tell me, what of you is Indian? Your DNA. Your DNA will show you got bits of, but you got bits of every continent in you. Do you know that? Nirali, you got bits of all the stars. Do you know that? Not only you, Nirali. Every living entity, the body of every living entity got a portion of everything in this universe. You got Mars, Venus, Neptune, Jupiter. So your identification, those of you that were born in South Africa, is you are African. You are? Your ancestors are? It's not you. Start learning Zulu, those of you who live in KwaZulu, Natal. Start learning Zulu. Yes, Prince? Okay, Prince is writing, thinking how he can write this book. Just yesterday he told me my biography is pregnant. He said every chapter is pregnant. All of you understand? You don't like what you hear, or you like what you hear. Guru is telling you who you really. You wearing an African body, you are wearing an African body because this entire body was composed by the 5 elements that was found in Africa. And souls don't have a specific identification. All souls are the same. You can't have an African soul, you can't have an Indian soul, you can't have a European soul. All souls are the same. There's no difference in the soul, there's only difference in the body. No difference, Marlene, in the soul. All souls are the same, and souls have no gender. In one lifetime you can be a man, the next lifetime you can be a woman. I'm really trying to think how we look as a woman. Friends? Avir is trying to think, hey, a woman walking down the road, somebody makes what I must do.
Yeah.
That scenario is going round and round his head. So Avir, this is how the system works. If your last thought is that of a woman, if your last thought is that of a woman, you'll be a woman in your next lifetime. It depends how good a husband you are. That's the type of wife you'll become. So if you abuse your wife, Asmika, listen carefully and play this clip over and over to Avi. If you abuse your wife in this lifetime, what do you think will happen to you next life? As a wife. As a saint. Because Sanatana Dharma is an exact science. What you do to others, it has to come back to you. Whatever you do to others, it must come back to you. Guaranteed. That, there's a saying, you come empty-handed and you go empty-handed. You heard of that saying? Not true or true? True? Away? No, not true. You go with your karmas for your next life and you come with your karmas for this life. Is that true? So they made one bhajan, you must strike that bhajan out. That empty, came with empty hand and going empty hand. You'll go in funerals and sing that bhajan and cry and lie to that body. And that soul came with a baggage. And the soul has to leave with a baggage. And that's a guarantee. That's only guarantee. There's no other guarantees in life. Only guarantee is you came with your karma and you will leave with your karma. So your heart, right here, there's a chakra. What chakra is that? Those of you all have been studying chakras. Which chakra this is, where the heart is placed on? It creates a magnetic field. When your heart is pumping, it creates a magnetic field. Good heart creates a good magnetic field, and a bad heart creates a bad magnetic field. Friends, when I took you Friday to feed the angels, what I told you, what kind of heart you must have, and what kind generally all the hearts are, what God made the hearts of, and what system He created to change the heart. What hearts are made of? Granite. Hearts are made of granite. Then you must do service to humanity. When you do service to humanity, then the heart gets soft. Otherwise, it's only my child, my grandchild, my family, my husband, my wife. Yes? But when you go out and when you do service, then you cut off the mind and the heart starts getting the pulse, the field of the heart. The field, the heart is dispersing magnetic fields continuously and it's connecting to the universe. If you got a granite heart, the universe will send you granite responses. If you got a soft, beautiful heart, the universe will send you soft, beautiful responses. Yes? Because whatever you send out, you need to receive. This body is a receiver. It's a radio. It's a radio, and the universe is a radio station. Universe is a radio station, this body is a radio. Whatever signal you send from this body to the universe will respond in the same signal. That is why you see, if you're sitting somewhere and you getting nice and drunk, you send in signals to other drinkers. You don't know how you meet up, but we meet up, Norman. How we met up? Our time we had no cell phone to send location, but a drinker knew where we were. Norman? Yeah, we sent a signal when we are in the beer. We send a signal. The others know, hey, there's a beer. And so whatever signal you send out, that is how the universe will respond to you. Universe does not know English, Zulu, Xhosa. Universe does not know any language. Does not know any language. It knows your feelings. The language for the universe is your feelings and emotions. Language for the universe is your feelings and emotions. The universe responds to your feelings and your emotions. If you are depressed all the time, your group of people around you will all be depressed people. Yes? And if you are happy, outgoing, laughing, joking, then you will attract that type of people. The universe will send that type of people to you. And this is why this congregation is important, and this is why I say this is your family. When you become spiritual, the congregation that you are associating with becomes more important than your biological family in the sense of grouping, because the signal sent from those like-minded people will respond to a similar signal being sent to you by that type of people, yes? And your family won't. There's always spiritual people have a problem. Spiritual people have a problem in their families, because as soon as you start elevating yourself spiritually, then you don't want to go to the brides again, are we? Brides, beer, funerals, where all these things are happening, you want to keep away naturally, because you realize that all these things are going to contaminate you. Then how your family looks at you? Say, hey, went to that guru. You'll think no one like you. Then the guru catch it from for your sake. Huh? All your bride companions, they say, hey, that guru. To him now you can't have this bride. Huh? So, all that bad energy the guru takes because of you. All your polystyrene friends, who they swearing, you or the guru? You understand? So this is a journey. Life is a journey, first to realize who you are, then to realize who God is. It is very, very simple. There's nothing hard on this journey. This is the simplest journey on earth. Your journey to yourself. And inside yourself, I told you last week, there's a light the size of my thumb. That is the power of the flame of your soul in your heart. Size of my thumb. But you can't see the soul. The soul is 1/10,000 the tip of your head. 1/10,000 the tip of your hair. That's your real size. Nirali. How big Nirali makes herself. That's your real size, Nirali. 1/10,000 the size of the tip of your head. But you can reach every corner of this universe. You can reach every corner of this universe. Friends, did I practically show you that yesterday? What did I show you? Practical. This is spiritual science. Spiritual science must be theoretical and you must go in the lab and prove it practically. So I was sitting right here yesterday when Prince ran and came to me. He said, "Sorry, Guru, I got a problem with one of my head men." I said, "What's your problem, Prince?" He said he was following his goat. He was following his goat. His goat led him down a cliff. For 3 days he cannot be found. All of you are connected to goats. Take a cue from this. The prince said, "Hey, headman, he's disappeared for 3 days now. There's helicopters looking for him. Nobody can find him. They said, please report to the Guru." Report to? Prince got videos there. Prince? You have videos of the helicopters? Okay. Prince got videos of the helicopters. So they dispatched 2 helicopters and they were waiting for the 3rd one. Yesterday. How long ago? This is not a 1,000-year story. This story is from not even 24 hours old. Friends, the story is not even 24 hours old. Eastern Cape, man following his goat, he disappears down a deep cliff. Everybody looking for them. Yesterday was day number 3. Couldn't find that man. Under 1 hour, I don't know, Prince got the exact time, what time they phoned him and what time they phoned him again. After I was informed, under 1 hour, the man was found without the 3rd helicopter coming through. And the 2 helicopters also didn't find him. Alright? Yes, Prince? Under, it means the soul can be everywhere. Soul can be everywhere. The soul is open, it can be anywhere. Karma keeps it in your body. Karma is keeping your soul in your body. As soon as you open karma, the soul, although it is here, it is everywhere. So it is up to you. Nirali, you like your soul to be everywhere? Hey, what she'll do to everywhere? Yeah? What she'll do to everywhere? Next year, from January, we'll start writing our book on the soul. This book is important. And all our books will be translated in all the languages. Mother Sita. So also yesterday, there was 2 phone calls. That place where we went in Eastern Cape, the lady of the house, Prince, Her leg was amputated and she was suffering in hospital. Which hospital, Prince?
N1 City Hospital in Cape Town.
Cape Town.
Yes, sir.
I spoke to her personally. I spoke to her personally, and what is the result, Prince? After she spoke to me, what is the result?
She slept. When she woke up, she was well.
Okay. So this is long distance healing. It's because these people believe in the Guru. These people believe in the Guru. They found the Guru. And if you believe in the Guru, it does not matter what religion you are, what race you are. Race and religion does not matter, because Guru is not only for Indians. Guru is for everyone. Are we proving it, Prince? Are the people accepting it? Okay. So, all of you just remember there's another trip. Ashmika, hire the bus on the 27th. Make sure you hire the bus on the 27th. This trip we're taking Shanita and Gwen. Last trip we took her daughter and went. There'll be Debonaires on the way back. If the biryani gets spoiled. Norman? Okay, Norman is happy you have Debonaires. Alright? So what we do, Norman, we are going into wherever we invited and we opening shrines. That shrine that we opened, you can see the result. Prince, you never tell us whether the goat was saved. Prince, Guru is for all. Huh? Guru is for all, even the goat. The Prince was only concerned about the owner. Alright? Later, Prince, after satsang, phone and ask them what happened to the goat. Prince? You phone and ask them what happened to the goat. Nirali, you like all these stories. Nirali listening to these stories from 2014. And Nirali, I think the first time you heard the goat story, we're just putting it in our encyclopedia. Alright, Shanita, you like the goat story? Don't go buy one goat and cut it now. Shanita? Alright, just leave the goat alone. My friends? So we don't change cultures. We don't change cultures. So what they're doing in Eastern Cape, I just gave them a slight message why they shouldn't be eating meat. In every culture there was no eating of meat initially. In every culture there was no eating of meat initially. Do you know which country exports the highest amount of beef in the world? All of y'all America, don't blame Trump for everything. India. Can you believe it? India is the highest exporter of beef. Yeah, you can blame who? Narendra Modi. On one hand, our scriptures from India say, don't eat cow, it's your. And that's a country that's exporting the most amount of beef. Because this is politics, friends. This is politics. You sell beef, you make money, and you run your country. But can we run our country without selling or eating meat. That's how countries were run before. In Nepal, you're supposed to get married, you're supposed to get 100 or 200 by 200 meter land. Supposed to have a cow on that land and a bull and a patch to plant your radish, your carrots and your herbs. Don't plant what your neighbor is planting. You need to barter. Alright? And that was marriage. You go into the house, milk the cow, the bull do the work, plow the land. That was your life. That was your life. When the bull die, you bury the bull, buy another bull. Your children will do that, or grandchildren. And you carry on. Yeah, what you all want? Benito. Huh? Benito and shopping centers, super spa, Woolworths. Yes? Now let's look at why do we work? What is the first reason everyone goes to work? Reason number one, Naveen. Go to work to food. You go to work for food. How hard do you work for that food? Very, very hard. Yes? So your first work is for food. For that food, you have to buy a car to go to work. Then you have to pay installments for that car. Then you have to put petrol in that car. But you're doing all this to buy food. Tisha, you following the Guru's line of thinking? But look how easy it is. If you have a cow, a bull, you don't have to buy a car, you just take a walk to work. Because you're working for the same food. Same food, then you have to put petrol and go to Super Spa and Woolies to buy that food that you can grow for free in your yard. Who want to start the process? I'll give you a small land in the back. I got 2 cows here. Tisha, going all the way to Hillcrest, just come down here. I'll give you a plot. Grow your vegetables, cut it, take it home, eat and live. Well, that is civilization. That is civilization. What you're doing now is living in an uncivilized world. This current world we're living in is uncivilized. That world where you was cooking your own, and there's hens and chickens there too, right? You give 6 eggs to your neighbor, they'll give you 6 potatoes. Look at how nice this community, that you barter, you grow different things. Don't have to get up, pass by Nirali, go in front of the mirror. No, you just get up and wash your face, you're in the garden. You got your hoe, and you're in the garden. Same food, in fact better food. But just walking 5 meters, you have to go to work. How many kilometers you work, Nirali? 14 kilometers to work, 14 kilometers back. 1 hour to go to work in the traffic, 1 hour to come from work in the traffic. Just walk into your garden. Just walk into your garden. It's a joke, but in reality it's not a joke, because this is the world your manufacturer created. Our manufacturer created this world. This is how we were going to work. And look at how we changed it. So I'm going to do my best to bring it back. In Africa, thank God, over 60% of Africans are still living this way. And it will be easier to re-establish. Even in India, they got the rural. You understand? Because with this way comes happiness. You don't have to have security cameras. You leave your yard open. Generally, your hen can go next door, lay an egg and come back. They'll give you egg back, your neighbor. Genuine neighbors. Huh? Genuine neighbors. Laid 6 eggs there. Next morning you come there, your eggs are there in your front door. But look at how peaceful this life is. Away? You don't have to fight on the way to work. No road rage. How many drivers you swear away before you reach work every day? And we think this is a joke. It's not a joke, because every emotion that you have, every emotion you exhibit. So I had, in my family, I had one auntie, one Mosi, and Mataji got 5 sisters. 2 minutes before they met you, they can hate you. But as soon as you're in front of them, they'll hug you. Hey, I missed you all this while. Where you all were? They like to be good on the top, but inside they are hating you. They are hating you. So words are not trusted by the universe because you lie. You lie. Emotions are trusted by the universe. You think the universe is right to trust emotion and not work? So when you hate, the universe responds to your frequency of hating. You can hold at people and tell them how much you love them. Universe don't believe in all that bull. You hate, universe sends you hatred. You love, universe sends you love. Whatever frequency. Sanita is very sad. Sanita, why are you so sad? That's how the universe works. Guru can't change the universe, but Guru can change you to adapt to the universe. Don't forget, tell your husband, no prayers in this ashram. Is a place for him to come. Alright? Anyone else got problems with people that don't like to pray? Bring them to this ashram. This is ashram for non-prayers. Yeah, you just come to be aware. In this ashram, we just tell you that you're a radio, and whatever frequency you push out there, that's the frequency you're going to attract. So when you say, I can't make it, when you use the word and say, I can't make it, then you feel you can't make it, yes? Then that feeling, I can't make it, goes where? What the universe is recording you as. So what the universe will do? Disable you, because you told the universe. So the universe will disable you. Shanika, if you say I can't make it, then your emotions will tell the universe I can't make it. Then the universe will disable you. Who? You disabled yourself. Then Prince, you know what our Indians do? As soon as they get disabled, run temple. Prince, you learned this now. Run temple. Temple where man is waiting. He is waiting. What he'll tell you, Nirali? Ooh, very bad. Very, very bad. Somebody in the family did it. And you start thinking, hey, they'll tell you who you had a fight recently. Hey, now you think it, Norman. You say, hey, I don't like to charge you, but hey, this thing is very, very bad. See if you can come with 2,000 rand. See if you can come with 2,000 rand. It is so bad I can't do it any cheaper. I have to do something in the graveyard. I have to do something in the graveyard. I have to do it. I have to do that. But who disabled yourself? You said, hey, I can't make it. And the universe said, oh, you can't make it. Withdrew all the assistance it was giving you. Because everything you receive from the universe, sunlight, moonlight, water, air, everything is given to you through the universe. Can you see how simple everything is? You tell the universe, I made it. What do you tell the universe? When that signal goes to the universe that you made it, what is the job of the universe? Like how it broke you, it will make you. So every morning you get up, does not matter what your circumstances are, you're going to say, I made it. I made it. If you want a new car, you must say, I got it. If you want $1 million rand in your account, you must say, I got it. Nirali is only happy with this. She'll be happy today she came to Satsang. Guru gave her a top secret. Whatever you want, you must tell the universe, I have it. Then the universe will make sure you have it. But with all of that, you have to be spiritual. You have to be spiritual. The universe only responds to you if you are spiritual. And what does spiritual mean? Who is a spiritual person? No anger. Anger blocks your spirituality. No hatred. How hard is it not to hate? How much work you have to do not to hate? Nothing. Just don't hate, Nirali. You don't have to put any effort into not hating. You don't have to put any effort into not being angry. How much effort you have to put, Nirali? Grinding teeth, rubbing, pulling your own hair. How much effort you have to? Roman is enjoying this. Little amounts, you do things to yourself. You don't have to go outside and do it. Dark in one room and say, Guru, don't look at me now. Well, no, Guruji's consciousness is open, it's everywhere. There was one devotee, Amita and her mother, Shanti. 3 times Shanti was talking about me. 3 times her phone dialed my phone and I heard the whole conversation. Guru is, he want to hear you physically, he'll dial your phone to his phone. And Nirali, when you see a 5-minute conversation with the Guru and you never phone the Guru, and you never phone the Guru tapped your phone. Guru wanted to hear it mechanically. Alright? Anita, keep your phone locked, but Guru knows the password. But you can talk good things about the Guru. My Guruji said that if you can take the Guru's discourse and go home, if the discourse was for 1 hour, those of you that have families, discuss it for 4 hours. If the discourse was for 1 hour, discuss it for 4 hours. And those of you who don't come here as family, Trisha, you can phone another devotee and hit a gossip. No problem. That is positive gossiping. That is positive gossiping. So I also like to welcome my friend in the back, Tuli. Tuli, welcome. Prince, you met Tuli? Yeah, later you're going to talk to him. So he came here last week, Monday, to do my driveway. And we had very little time to talk. We were more concentrating because we hired a machine in the hours. First day we hired the machine, we wanted to bring sand, we hired a truck, we did a whole lot of things. But he felt something and I invited him and I'm very pleased he came today. So I'm sure as he continues to come for service, his things will also start working because as I said, this ashram is not an Indian ashram. It's an ashram for a human being. If you're a human being, this is the place to be. Prince, you saw his headband. You told him Guru got one like that.
No, I didn't have the time to.
Huh?
I didn't have the time.
Too late? I got one like that. Later, before you go, I'll put mine on. I went to Eastern Cape and I got one. They gave me one, they presented me one in Eastern Cape. Right? So you're in the right place. You're in the right place. So next week is Shravan's engagement. Sorry, Shravan and Malin. Malin was upset. He looked at me like that. Malin, yours too. He can't get engaged to himself. Alright? How many of you all heard Malin today? Yeah, I want the mother to listen in the back there. And I was shocked. I thought Malin is not here for service today. How long you with us, Malin? Huh? 6 months.
Next 5.
Next month he said will be 6 months. Yeah. So I don't want to say this next week. So I said I'd rather say it this week. So Malin footed it. I just had one meeting with her, a very small official meeting, and I had a small official meeting with her mom. But I didn't ask her at any stage to be the loudest noise in my ashram. This ashram was a quiet ashram. People should come in, people should go out. I can hear the noise from my bathroom. I know Malin is here. When I go into bedroom, one day for 3 hours, Malin and Ashmika never stopped talking. And Mataji's room is next to my room. So I was trying to punish both of them. Only Ashmika got punished. She lost her voice for 1 week. 3 hours non-stop. Just carried on and on and on and on and on. So telling the mother, if I come out from there, go there by the Goshala, she's busy giving it to the cows there. Then she comes this side, she's giving it to the humans. And that's the type of daughter-in-law I was looking for. You must come in and fit in. Because the bigger and louder the noise is, the more securely she fitted. She's not shy here, shy there, shy. She fitted in the atmosphere of this ashram. And that's what I was looking for. I don't want to say it next week. There'll be lots of people, some people can get offended, so I'm saying it this week. But I wanted to say it in the satsang because this is where I talk, Prince. Yeah, this is where I talk. So Malin put it in, and I don't think I'll have a problem with her as a daughter-in-law. My only problem might be that my doll, when she misses it. My sour doll. Besides that, I can't see we are having any sour relationship. Besides the missing of the sour doll. Alright, so Malin, I really like to bless you. I think you earned it in many lifetimes. You just can't come and get married to the Guru's son and capture the hearts of the devotees. I think Malin has a good relationship with all the devotees. I remember her birthday the other week. People were more excited on her birthday than the Guru's birthday. I never see so much of excitement. Her birthday was more important than the Guru's birthday. So I think she's fitting in well. Shravan, if I'm dead and gone, don't count on the devotees to be on your side if you're in a problem. Alright? Don't think these are my father's devotees. If I have a speech with Malin, your father got 1,000 devotees, then 1,000 people are on your side. No, Malin made sure she captured the vote. She captured the vote bank. You might be standing alone, Shravan. So I think it's a good thing. What you all think? She's only 6 months with us. She's not years and years. We come from 2 different cultures. Although we're in the same Sanatana Dharma, we come from different cultures, and she adapted. It's because she wanted to fit in. You fit in if you want to fit in, and you don't fit in if you don't want to fit in. It's an individual choice you make. And I think when she made a choice, she said she's going to fit in, and she fitted in perfectly. Myself, Mataji can have peace, because we need some member in the family not to become the guru, but to ensure the continuity of the ashram. And I know I can give Malin the baton and tell her, make sure the ashram survives. Because we saw with Guruji's ashram in Nirali, the brothers started fighting. There was blood. They still fighting. One brother, the ashram guru, has an armed guard. You understand? So we wanted someone who we can rely on. I didn't want a politician or a guru. And I think Malin puts in that category. She's plain, she's simple, she'll know how to make sure that the ashram continues. She'll know how to tell Sherwin, she'll know how to tell the children. And to me, Mataji and I told Mali, just come and throw the children here at the ashram. And long time ago, I told Sherwin that you're troubling me like this. I'll have an opportunity to teach your children to bang you. And I'm waiting as they get 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll be there. I'll attack Sherwin through. Because karma, you have to pay it. Tisha, you like what Guru is saying? The more Sherwin leave his children here, the more he'll go home. Like, don't worry, Malin, you safe. This was only me and Sherwin. Malin is safe, only me and Sherwin. So come next week. All of y'all are invited. For me to be a guru, I had to live a certain life. God programmed me. I had nothing to do with the programming. So I was programmed in such a way that I had to relinquish relationships with family. Otherwise, I won't be seated here. I won't be seated here. At one point in time, I was very close to my 4 mamas and my 1 mosa. We were very, very close at the beginning of my life. As soon as I got married, every weekend was bride weekend. And nothing more. Every weekend, because wood bride comes normal. So I should put one on the table, and 4 of them should put one on the table. We should go to each other's house. We all lived in this way. So my one weekend, my weekend, your weekend, next weekend, next weekend, next weekend. And if I carried on like that, you think I would be sitting here? Okay, so at that point in time, I didn't know who I was. I just knew myself as that person at that point in time. But God sent me through hell and back. Through hell and back. And whilst I was on this journey through hell and back, when Sean was 11 years, I left home. So Sean had 11 years of me. Sherwin was 3. Sherwin was 3. So he had nothing of me. Then when I went on the other side, Almira had 10 years of me. How long? 10 years. Then I came back on this side. And the biggest loser was Sherwin, because he had 3, what do you know? You understand? So Sherwin was the biggest loser. He lost all his time a child supposed to have with a father, but he was strong-minded. As soon as he realized, he started taking a taxi, 2 taxis, from Chatsworth, from Reservoir Hills to Chatsworth. I tried. Well, God put me there for a reason. I'm not looking for excuses, but I want you to understand. Whatever went in my life, I'm a born guru. I am a born guru. I didn't become a guru 13 years ago. But I had to go through every segment of life. And Sherwin, Sean, and Almira, they couldn't be mistaken children. They there because of their previous relationship and karma. You understand? So when Sherwin should come, I used to spend a lot of money on him. And even today, Sherwin still likes, he likes his Coke, he likes his pie, he likes his chips. He's 33. He was 10 years. He liked his coke, he liked his chips, he liked his pie. And I told the tuck shop to allow him whatever he wanted. And I thought that could fix the missing years. Money can't fix the missing years. The missing years is psychologically imprinted in a child's infrastructure. It's there. And it is very, very difficult. So, all 3 children of mine had to resent me. Yes or no? Because they thinking the father abandoned them. Isn't that the thinking? Doesn't all divorced children go through this? Don't they hate their parents? Yes or no? Is that in life today, in society today? Children don't get broken when their parents divorce. They do. There's no child strong enough to live through divorce. Who knows what went in my 3 children's mind? Who knows how they felt in all those years? And is their life shattered for good, yes or no? The life is shattered for good. So in this life of a guru, there had to be a sacrifice. There had to be a sacrifice. So I sacrificed 2 sons and a daughter, and I don't know how many grandchildren will suffer from this ripple effect. Because if they were conceived when the consciousness of my children is not right, then my grandchildren will also suffer. Yes or no? So me sitting here came with a lot of pain. Came with a lot of pain. My former second wife, Almira's mom, had to die. She lost her life because of me becoming a guru. Direct reason. She remarried, she went to Joburg, she met with an accident and she passed away. Almira's mom. So please, whatever I have to offer you, it comes with great pain. It comes with great pain. I'm a guru, I don't feel happy, neither do I feel sad. There's no pain in a guru. Otherwise you can't be a guru. Do you understand? Guru lives in many dimensions, and I'm talking as a dimension of a father. And I think, friends, this is important. This is important, that I lost and sacrificed the livelihood of my 3 children, and I don't know how many more generations. That's on the material level. On the spiritual level, all my children, grandchildren and great-grandchildren will be liberated automatically. On the spiritual level, all my children, my grandchildren and my great-grandchildren, whoever they are, whatever they do, will all be liberated. So don't say the Guru can fix the world, why the Guru did not fix his children. Forget about that. It doesn't equate. All bona fide gurus in the world go and do a history and check. All bona fide spiritual masters that became householders You know what household is? That is why they recommend sannyasis. So when you become a brahmachari straight and a sannyasi, you don't get mixed in this. But when you don't get mixed in this, how can you help those that you're supposed to help that's undergoing this body? So God placed my children at the altar of sacrifice, and I have saved over thousands of people to date, have I not? But I had to go through that school. I had to go through that university with my own children. Real life suffering with my own children so I can come out and teach you. That's the definition of a acharya. Acharya means you must teach through your own lived experiences. And this is why we are successful. This is why when Prince apologized, I could accept him again, because I eloped myself. You understand? So when I say Prince, you eloped, the Guru also eloped, but not with his personal assistant. Otherwise, how I was going to embrace Prince? How was I to embrace Abir? One day when he came with a drumstick in his stomach. Tisha? So I did all these funny things personally, and that is how I can accept. So don't forget, there will be no satsang, no service next week Sunday, because we brought the service forward on Saturday, and I don't want any one of you to get up and think, hey, service. You understand? Because that emotion already goes to the universe. When you come here, get nothing, don't blame me, you said, hey, service. Am I right or not? So I try to keep service as user-friendly as possible. You must love to come to service. The universe would love to come to you. Really? You must. When you get up on a Sunday morning, you must have butterflies on your stomach. You must have butterflies. Hey, what is so great today? I'm going to see my Guru. I'm going to see my Guru. You must be excited. Doesn't matter, you never put your bed and all right, never sweep one room, don't worry about it. Jump in your car. Jump in your car and come to service. But go home and do your room. The universe won't go and sort your room out. Universe got no maids to clean up your room. Go back and sort your room. But have that feeling. Inculcate, because as I said, the universe doesn't understand language. You can go out, try it tonight all day, Nirali, all night. Tell the universe, please, I want this, I want this, I want this in English, and see. But feel. When you go, feel. Feel your bank account is full. Say, I am rich. What you must say? Yeah. I am mentally healthy. What you must say? I am mentally healthy. Now, Prince, don't say I have head gaskets blown. I have the Guru who can sort it out. Say my head gaskets are hundreds. If you got the flu, don't say I'm sick, I'm sick, I'm sick. You'll stay sick. The universe will make sure you are sick. Say I am well. I am well. Even when you are sick, say I am well. Even when you start in a race, say I have completed the race successfully. But to have all that successful, you have to be spiritual. You don't have to be 100% spiritual. it's not easy to get 100% spiritual. Why? You are already 155 trillion years old. Everyone is the same age, do you know? Every living entity is the same age. Nirali, you are 155 trillion 40 years old. Don't forget the 155 trillion. Why are you all forgetting the 155 trillion years? Because that's your age. You came here when this universe was created, and now the universe is 155 trillion years old. That's how old you are. But you don't have to take 155 trillion years for you to see the light. It doesn't have to take 155 trillion years for you to see the light. If you go to a cave away, and that cave have not seen light for 155 trillion years, and you take a torch and you show it into the cave, will the cave be lit up instantly, or will it take 155 trillion years for the cave to light up? Instantly? So similarly, if you have been ignorant for 155 trillion years, the torch of knowledge does not have to take 155 trillion years for the penny to. But I have given so many discourses here. I never heard any penny dropping from 2013. From 2013, I have not heard any penny dropping. For me, it will make a big sound. And I break down my discourse to the simplest, hoping the penny drops. I'm yet to hear a penny drop. Okay, so we're going to call it a day. Satsang is at 4 next week, Saturday. Then after 4, I think Mata, you were saying you have to have a light snacks, and then we go down. Malin, it's your show. After satsang, it's your show. It's Malin's show. Showan is just accompaniment. Malin, it's your day next week. I can hear making noise in Unit 5. So the mother and father and brother for this day. Big sounds there. But in Unit 5, nobody hears, everyone is out there. All gangsters. Huh? Yeah, so Malin, only when I finish here after Aarti is your show, right? After Aarti, then Malin can take it away. I think you waited many years for this day, Malin. And just remember, in Shravan's life, nothing is his fault. He's a Guru's son. Guru had to go through the route that the Guru went. You are part and parcel of this. As I said, I like to say it again. Shravan said, Daddy, you and Mommy find me the right girl. Then he said, no, I'll pay your fare, I'll take you all to India, get a girl from that side. She doesn't know anything yet, and she must not know English. Shravan tried all his tricks. I said, Shravan, you're wasting your time. Lord Narayan got your girl already here. She's sitting somewhere and she's waiting for you. And he didn't believe me, but I'm sure now he believes me. And I kept telling him, your girl is here. We don't have to go to India. And we don't have to go looking. So Malin, you was that girl I was talking about. And you are here. But remember, the ashram does not make your relationship perfect. Ashram does not make your relationship perfect. Your mother will tell you, Mataji will tell you, and I'll tell you. When it comes to the relationship, it is between you all. What you all make of it. Only two of you all. From our side, we are not going to interfere. And I know from your mother's side and father's side, they are not going to interfere. Whatever happens in your relationship, it will be a manifestation on how you all treat and respect each other. My advice is Mata, Pita, Guru Dev, respect your own parents, respect your in-laws, and respect the Guru system. Just advice, you don't have to do it, but if you want to be prosperous in life, if you want to have a happy life, then that's how easy it is. Respect your mother, respect his mother. Respect your father, respect his father. And respect the Guru system. Respect the Guru system. That's how easy everything is. Jai Shri Narayan.